need all this money here. Cause this all gonna go by. I already know. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel we talk all things budgeting, planning, saving money, and my family's journey to financial freedom. Today I am going to do a quick overview of my paycheck budget for paycheck number 2, the month of February, and then I will follow that up with my cash envelope stuffing. And let's get right to it. I'm going to set my cash aside for a second here, and hopefully you guys can see this okay. I hope this comes through okay, but so this is for February 12th through the 25th. My husband and I did have a little bit of extra income. We did pick up a side hustle here, cleaning on the weekend, and we're gonna do that for as long as they allow us to do so. It's through our workplace, and so they have us come and clean the offices, both locations, over the weekend, and that's where this $250 is from. And so the income that we have to work with is $35.20. For my expenses, my total was $13.36. My extra savings was $89 and $90. Those are the two numbers that were randomly selected for me to stuff in my 100 envelope challenge. So I have that as an extra savings. So my 100 envelope challenge, I do budget into my paycheck. I make it so that it is kind of like a bill. Every pay period I have to pay it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because I am determined I am gonna reach $5,000 on my 100 envelope savings challenge. So that's why I do it this way. All my other savings challenges are, you know, any extra savings that I make from that I still have remaining in my cash envelopes. Outside of that, it's, if there's nothing remaining in the envelopes, I won't have anything to stuff in those savings challenges. But this 100 envelope, this is a priority out of all of them. This is built into my budget every single pay period. And then I did, if you didn't see my previous video, I did discuss putting my debt snowball on hold until my husband and I max out our HSA. And then when that is maxed out, then we'll be working on our Roth IRA on top of, you know, I'm starting my debt snowball back up. So, and this is the last payment on my Quicksilver. So we have $200 going towards that, and then that will be all done. And then for my cash envelopes, we are budgeting $650 to go towards that. And then for my sinking funds, total budgeted for my sinking funds is $455. So this is where every dollar is being accounted towards to come up to my $3,520 that we have to budget for this pay period. So if you have any more questions about that, I feel like a lot of my followers are already in the budgeting community, but I do know that there are some newbies. A lot of them, my fans and families. Feel free to message me or ask me, and I'll, you know, get more into detail if you have any questions about this here. So let's get to our cash stuffing. Okay, let's get our cash out. That was a close one. I went to the bank to get some cash out, and I don't know why I don't have my debit card or my driver's license in there. So I'm like, cool. Yet I had my husband's driver's license and his debit card in my wallet. So I'm like, okay, let's see if this works. And so I handed it to her. She's like, I need your driver's license. I'm like, of course you do. So I'm like, scrummaging through my husband's truck, and thank you, Jesus, I found an old driver's license. Well, it's not old. It's from like a couple months ago, but it still had my old address on it. And so we got new ones to show, you know, for our current address. And so he still has my old one, and I still have his old one. And so I handed that to her, and she gave me my cash. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I do not want to turn around, come back home just to get back in that gas guzzler and go back to the bank. I was not trying to do all that. And yes, I already went through and I changed where my money was facing, because it drives me crazy how they just throw it in there like, yep, there you go, bye. And it's all facing kakameme and whatnot. Okay, so groceries, I did bump it up just a smidget there. I normally budget $210 or $215, and I did bump it up just a little bit. And we'll see how that works out. The $200 does stay in my bank account because I do the grocery pickup, and so I just transfer those funds over to my Capital One card because all of my online transactions go through that card, so we can get them rewards. So the $25 is what we're stuffing here. So 25. And the only reason why I keep the 25 in here is because a lot of the times I do stop at Safeway or at, really it's just Safeway, to pick up, you know, little things here and there that I might forget from my Walmart grocery pickup. And so that's why I like to keep a little bit of cash in here. But otherwise, most of my groceries come from Walmart. Household, we have 25, and 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The reason I break this up is a lot of my household I will get from either CVS or Dollar Tree. Recently, mostly the Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I've been slacking on CVS. I know I said that last time, but I still be slacking. I still haven't gone. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, $25 for household. My husband's been bugging me about upping my household budget because I haven't been going to CVS, and so we've been spending most of it, which I normally don't need all of this if I'm going couponing, but I have not been able to do that. So I told him I'm gonna do it this week. I told him I'm gonna do it, so we'll see. Next I have my gas. So gas has $100. I've been barely skimping by, barely with this budgeted amount for gas. I'm hoping and praying that we could still stick to that and not have to increase that. Eating out, we are budgeting $90. So we'll go 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. We've been pretty dang good about sticking to our eating out budget and actually having funds left over. So these last 2 pay periods have been real good, been real nice having the extra funds left over to stuff in my savings challenges. So hopefully we can stay on track with that. And then entertainment, I still have $40 in here from last pay period, and it's because it's my niece's birthday. We're taking the kids to the zoo, and so I wanted to roll over these funds because y'all know how the zoo be doing. They don't play around, and the zoo apparently, it's a privately funded zoo, so the entrance is just the entrance. All of the rides inside, you have to pay for each one, and it's $6 freaking for one person. So we're gonna need all this money here, because this all gonna go by. I already know. So entertainment is getting 100, and we are probably gonna be pulling from our special events sinking fund as well, just because, I mean, it's $50 for one person to go, the entrance fee to the zoo, and it's a family of 4, so I mean, there goes. Yeah. entertainment, and then my babies are getting $10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all, my babies want the dollar bills because every other Friday, I can't remember, they'll do like popsicle or root beer float day or something like that. So they always want to take their little dollars with them. And so when I gave my daughter a $5 bill, she's like, oh, but it's just one. Can I get 5 $1 bills? And so I handed it to her and she's like, Mom, I'm rich. Is this what it feels like to be rich? I'm like, I wouldn't know, kid. I wouldn't know. So yeah, that's what they will be spending their allowance on. My son, who's 5, he's just like, I don't know. My husband gets, let's do 50 for my husband. And then 50 for myself. And there is $650, well, plus the $200 in the bank for my groceries. But this is my $650 cash envelope spending. And then the remaining cash here is for my 100 envelope savings challenge. And again, the numbers that I picked was 89 and 90, but I'm actually gonna round up to 90 instead of just the $89 here, just because, I mean, she's gonna get thick real quick and I'm gonna run out of room to stuff with. So yeah, it'll be 90 and 90. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Orange for this one. And then we have, what the hell? Oh, that's right. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90 for the second one. Oops, oops, oops. See, it's already getting thick. Voila. All right, y'all, that was our quick run through of our paycheck budget for paycheck number 2 for the month of February, as well as our cash envelope stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like or a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you don't miss my next video where I'll be going over my sinking fund stuffing. And if you have any questions for me about how I get to the numbers that I am budgeting for my family, go ahead and leave them down below. And otherwise, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.